I was diagnosed with ADHD as a kid, but wasn't diagnosed with autism until 2 years ago. That was a really complicated situation. After my first hand surgery, I had an allergic reaction to the steroids that were used. A week later, I had steroid psychosis, and wires got crossed, and I ended up in Yakima Memorial Hospital psych ward for 16 days. 1 week after surgery, my first surgery, and this is again me theorizing, okay, but there's a lot of ourselves, our identity, that is tied to our hands. A lot of our nerve endings and what we learn with our hands. When you are taking notes, you're paying attention with a different part of your brain than you are when you're sitting back or when you're typing, okay? Having that hand removed, especially in me, someone who was very compartmentalized and used my verbal reasoning abilities a lot, also hyperlexic, when I became agitated from the steroid complication, it didn't come across right, and it took 16 days to sort things out, and I had to get the courts involved. I had to request a hearing and say, I got misdiagnosed with a bipolar disorder 1, saying that I was having my first manic episode, 33 years old, and I was held there against my will for 16 days, and it has taken 2 years to be able to sit here and tell you guys that without honestly feeling a little bit of fear in my stomach, because especially you, man, I don't know, you look like you've done psych rotations recently. I'm just kidding. So, it's tough.
In the state of Washington, we actually have some tremendous resources for Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome. I don't know if they have them in other states because I've lived here forever, but Dr. Erickson at the Erickson Hand Clinic got Brian diagnosed, got him orders to a geneticist, got him orders, I've now sent several patients there. Dr. Osetto has joined his practice. He seems to do the lower extremity EDS surgeries. Dr. Erickson seems to do the upper extremity.
He does hands as well, and very, very soon the practice is Dr. Erickson's not going to be operating, and it'll be Dr. Osetto who's taking over for him. And I have complete trust in Dr.
But they know the neuros
Osetto.
to refer out to. They know the geneticists to refer out to. They know the cardio.
Yeah.
We're starting to build resources in Washington, so that's a bonus.
And there is a paper that came out 2 days ago. Has been pretty focused on finding the gene for HEDS.